I'm Jim Burroway. I attended the Love One Out ex-gay conference in Phoenix in February of 2007. I went because Focus on the Family often invites gay activists to go to their conferences so that we could see for ourselves what they're all about. So I did.
So for example, picture one of these young children we saw near the end of the video, perhaps the young boy with the blonde hair. He hears this message. He's what, 7, 8, 9 years old? What's a boy of that age to think? Well, I like boys, and I certainly don't like girls. I guess that means I'm gay. Now, you may scoff at that and say, please, please, that does not happen. I can't tell you the number of times where somebody has come up and shared a very similar story with their own child.
There were several dimensions to the Love One Out conference that I attended in Phoenix, and it wasn't just about trying to sell the idea to parents that their children can change from gay to straight or anything like that. I mean, there was that, but there was a lot more. There was very much a political element as well. There were sessions on what homosexuality, the sort of the dangers, quote unquote, that homosexuality supposedly poses on the greater culture. One of the plenary speakers, Dick Carpenter, he's from Colorado Springs, he gave a particularly, I thought, fear-inducing talk about what he claims that the homosexual movement, or the homosexual agenda, as he puts it, has taken over the public schools. And he used examples of some videos that were put together just to try to keep, encourage kids to accept other kids whose parents might be different, and kind of turn that into this idea that it's propaganda, and that what was really sad was some of the video that they showed was, for example, of a little girl who wrote an essay about her parents and what wonderful parents they were to her.
My mothers mean so much to me. I have 2 mothers. 2 moms is pretty nice. Although having 2 mothers is a problem to others, I respect that that's the way they think, and I can't do anything about it. I still think that those people think stupidly. This once happened with a boy in my class who could not come to my house because my parents were lesbians. One night I called their house, and the mother told me their version of the Bible. I stood up for my mothers and knew that many kids of my class were supporting me and calling me to see how I was. I am proud of my moms and enjoy marching in the Gay Pride March every single year with my moms.
So wasn't that a nice essay? Should we give Emily a round of applause?
The implication was that, I guess, I don't know what the implication was, that she shouldn't have been allowed to write that essay? That she shouldn't have been allowed to feel that her parents were nice to her? I mean, every little girl and every little boy, has a right to be proud of their parents. Regardless of whatever you might think of their parents, if you can't think of the children, I mean, what kind of a person does that make you? And yet, that was turned around as being a terrible thing, that this little girl really liked her mommies. And the clips that they showed, I thought, were clips that I thought were pretty good, actually, because they were about teaching kids not to be mean to other kids just because they're a little different. They were clips about, not being mean to other kids because their parents were a little different. There were clips about just treating people with respect, but apparently treating people with respect does not extend to gay couples or to families with gay parents.